Top of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this finds you well. I'm very sure you must have heard about the 166 people that were abducted in 3 separate churches in Kajuru local government in Kaduna State. Now, the most intriguing part of this story is the Khan of Kaduna State actually reported to security agencies that a kidnap has occurred on Sunday, the 18th of January. And the police commissioner of Kaduna State came out and said the reports were false. The commissioner of internal security of Kaduna State came out and said the reports were false. Just yesterday in the night, in the evening at about 8 p.m., the Nigerian police force now reported that actually the abduction of 166 people was right. Now, as a security agent, if there is a report that people were kidnapped, 166 people is a large number for you to say is either true or false. These people have families, there should be survivors. This is a large number of people. If you want to know how much 166 people, how much 166 can be, try to just gather 10 people and you would understand that that is a very, very large number of people. These guys went to the church for their Sunday service in Kajuru local government, and then the abductors came, the bandits came, they abducted 166 people. And the first thing that the Kaduna State government is going to come out and do is to debunk it. The first thing that the Nigerian police is going to come out and do is to debunk it. Are we even serious in this country? Even if it was false, you cannot be so quick to come out and debunk something as grievous as this. You cannot. 166 people, that's not just 166, that is 166 family in pain, 166 family in total disarray. And then you're going to tell me that things are going on well in this country. And then yesterday, the Nigerian police were saying, well, the police commissioner was just trying to be, meticulous with the information so that he's not going to let something. No! The Nigerian police force, the commissioner was too quick to come out and debunk that. The commissioner of internal security in Kaduna, that was too quick for you to come out and debunk that. People are saying 166, then it was now an argument. No, they kidnapped them. People are saying no, they did not kidnap them. An argument over terror, you have to even argue about it. Is that even normal? As an institution, what you're supposed to do is to swing into action immediately and get the right information. But guess what? It was after 72 hours of the kidnap. That was when the police realized that it was true. And somebody would tell me, oh, Nigeria, it's sad. And I don't even know what the mainstream media is doing. I don't know what the media is doing. The media also, they are saying, we cannot ascertain. People go to. If I was actively in one of these media houses, I would have been on the field. I would have been there to go and look at these things and get the accurate information for myself. And to all of us Nigerians, if you are waiting until it touches your religion before you talk, no worry, it will still reach you. Yes, I'm praying for the safe release of the 166 Christian brothers that were abducted in the church in Kajuru in Kaduna State. Mothers were involved, pregnant women were involved, babies were involved, children were involved. Only God knows the type of situation they are going to be in right now. We are calling on the Kaduna State government, the Nigerian police force, and every other security agency to do something as soon as they can about it, because they have themselves to blame about this one. They have themselves to blame for not carrying out quick access and get the true information until after 72 hours. Our eyes are on you people. Peace and blessings, man. Top of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this finds you well. I'm very sure you must have heard about the 166 people that were abducted in 3 separate churches in Kajuru local government in Kaduna State. Now, the most intriguing part of this story is the Khan of Kaduna State actually reported to security agencies that a kidnap has occurred on Sunday, the 18th of January. And the police Commissioner of Kaduna State came out and said the reports were false. The Commissioner of Internal Security of Kaduna State came out and said the reports.
You see the issue of the abduction in Kaduna. See the way they just try to suppress the whole thing. But even at the end of the day, they came out to say, "Oh, yes, this and this happened." Did you hear that? It was really a big deal. The president was not in the country, and he came back. He never addressed that. We are talking about it. Even if it is only 5 people, if it's only 2 people, it's something that the president is supposed to come out and talk to Nigerians. No, he didn't do that. We are talking about over 160 something saying this kind of this kind of a thing happened, and they just swept it under the carpet. That is just normal thing. How about, like saying na Southeast if it happen? Oh my goodness, this kind of a thing, you will not hear Igbo talk about it. You will not hear him say anything about it. You will not hear him say anything about it. Igbo will come out and be telling you that, oh, what Nnamdi Kanu caused in this, what Nnamdi Kanu did not do. All of those nonsense. The government, did they even take it serious? So government that wants to fight insecurity, and that kind of a thing happened. The day the US government will not strike again, all of them will not be shouting and be crying, hey, sovereign country, a sovereign whatever. But how can such a thing? And again, it has even given them the opportunity, because you will not tell us that there's nothing like Christian genocide. And they swept it under the carpet, and people are not even talking about it as much as it should be. And that was when initially when this whole issue of a Christian genocide came up, everybody was saying, oh, it is a lie. Oh, no, when did that happen? Because a lot of all these things were underreported. See, a whole 100 and something. Even after this whole explanation, exposure about this whole thing, we are still seeing this kind of a thing happening, and people are not talking about it. Not to talk of the ones that never made it to social media. This person talking now is from that area. He's talking about this thing. And Tinubu government, of course, Tinubu government is a failed government. You people are the problem of Nigeria, because this one is a northerner. First time to see a Hausa man with sense. To Khan and Christians, when will this be enough for us to start fighting back? The government has failed. That is no longer news again. At this point, the breakup of Nigeria is inevitable, whether we like it or not. Bam! Glad to see a Muslim unbiased. Humanity first before religion. If I was born by Muslim imam, I would become imam. The denial was to allow the bad guys to travel far as they can, so that any rescue efforts would have been irrelevant. That is it. Would have been irrelevant. So guys, let's hear your opinion. I have your take on this. Thank you.